goes hard.
That's okay. We're done.
Let's hit it.
All right, so we're good to go. Chris, how you doing, bro?
Good, chilling,
Good.
relax. Yeah.
Yeah. What were you doing today? Getting
Bro.
sad that you didn't get to the Bad Bunny concert?
I didn't go to the Bad Bunny concert. I went and got the little mustache cleaned up. You know what I mean? Thing is, where I went on a cruise last week, and I got a beard, and then I went on the actual cruise, and I was like, you know what? The mustache would hit different right now in Bimini.
Yeah, I
So
saw
I
you
just did it
come,
myself.
I saw you coming out of ground game with the stash. I'm like, this motherfucker. You just pull out a stash with the glasses. I was like, dude.
Bro, it goes hard. I'm
Yeah.
bringing it back, dog. I'm telling you.
You need to have a certain type of like personality in order to pull out of a stash, though.
I mean, I feel like you just gotta talk shit. Also, you gotta be swole, bro. But I'm working on that right now.
No, you're not bad. I mean, you're cut, right?
Yeah, I'm lean, but I'm like 158. I gotta get up to like 170.
But you're all right. Like if you're super skinny and you have a stash, that's not gonna go right.
It doesn't hit, bro. Then you hit like 220. You get those the bodybuilders are like on fucking everything.
Yeah,
They're just
yeah, it
giant
looks
with
better.
stashes.
It does look better, but you got. Well, I mean, you already figured it out.
Yeah, the thing is like the stash wasn't in, and then Top Gun came out, and I was like, that's the play now. You know what I mean?
So you're gonna buy like aviators.
I already got them, bro. I got like four at the crib. I steal my dad's too, so you know I got the whole collection.
You go super old school. You just need a jacket.
Bro, everything. No. I'm cooking. I'm cooking. Let me tell you, it's not here yet, but I'm cooking.
That's gonna be
I'm gonna
dope.
pull up the ground game with that shit on. Roll with it.
You should. That'd be awesome. You know what? We're gonna get a reel of you anyways rolling. I think in a couple of weeks before this comes out, you gotta roll with the jacket.
Oh, for 100%. You tell me that day, bro. I'll come in with the most ridiculous fit.
All right, dude. So let's get started on like how you got into jiu-jitsu, which is the question I usually ask everybody, but it's probably the most informative for me. So how did you get started in it?
So, dude, my first time doing like a martial art was when I was like, I'm 6, right? My cousin in South Miami Middle,
Yeah.
he did judo.
Yeah.
So he was like, yo, you should come out. You should come try it out. I tried it out for a day. Bro, this little kid who was like a foot shorter than me and like 50 pounds lighter than me beat my ass. To the point where my mom got in between and was like, yo, we're out.
Wait, your mom jumped in?
Yeah, my mom like came between and was like, yo, we're out.
In the middle of the class?
The same for yeah, literally middle of the class. I just dipped. It's all yeah, whatever. But then I'd go to my cousin's house every day.
Yeah.
And he'd show me the techniques they learned.
Yeah.
And then we'd spar on his bed. But keep in mind, I'm 6, he's 9. So he's way bigger than me. So I'd be getting hip tossed off the bed and shit, bro. He would beat my ass.
Yeah, you put pillows down. That's what you told me.
That was not at the beginning though. That was after I fell off already. But the early days were pretty tough. But then whatever. We did that. And then eventually he got his orange belt. And he was like, yo, Chris, I got the orange belt. I'm gonna promote you to yellow belt now.
It's a solid belt.
So we did like a little paper, and it would be cool now if he was a black belt, but he quit like the next week. But I'm still claiming that yellow belt, bro. I'm still claiming it. I don't care. On my profile, bro, I'm gonna put it on there, yellow belt.
Dude, you put it on and make sure that if you ever wear the gi, do you roll gi? You don't do gi at all?
I rolled gi one time in the past like 3 years.
Really?
And it was when I got my belt promotion at Vagner's. And Jose made it a point to beat my ass for 2 rounds.
But after you got it?
Yeah, because I had to wear the gi. You have to do the gi that day.
Right, okay.
It's
Yeah, that makes sense.
You have to do the gi. He beat my ass that day.
He probably
bro.
knew you were gonna get it.
I was looking around. All the brown belts that I could just leg lock were just looking at me like, bro, like I was fucking prey. Like they were hyenas. They were just circling me. And I was like, oh my God, it's gonna be a tough day. And I had already gotten whipped and shit. You know how they whip you at Vagner's? Bro, terrible.
Dude, I mean, it happens, right? So you got that yellow belt. You should wear that yellow belt when you wear the gi.
Bro, that's the thing. I don't even have any of my belts or my gis. I have no proof I'm a purple belt other than I say I'm a purple belt. That's it. I have zero. I don't know what my certificate is. I don't know anything else.
I mean, you got the skills too, taking motherfuckers out.
Yeah, I like to think so, but you know, I got my ass beat a few times too. So
yeah. I mean, who gives you work?
Well, Carmichael can do whatever he wants me, but also fuck Carmichael first of all. But Carmichael, Jose's fucking tough. You know.
Dude, Jose looks tough.
Mauro's really good.
Yeah, Mauro's good.
Lyle's getting so good so fast. Dio, you know.
Oh yeah. They're all really fucking good, dude. Mauro's fucking like progressing really quickly.
Yeah, bro. But then after I got that yellow belt, whatever, he got orange belt, he quit.
Yeah.
So I was like, all right, I'm gone. And then I went to I was in like middle school, high school, and all that, and I was like, you know what? I started doing something because I would just play video games all day. I play Counter-Strike like ridiculous amount.
Right.
So I was like, all right, I got to start doing something. So I was like, all right, I'm gonna hit the gym. I went to the gym on 8th Street. It's LA Fitness.
Yeah.
But I was so stupid, bro. I do the same 4 arm exercises every day. I do curls, right? I'd go on a machine, I'd do curls. I do one of these for the little triceps. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Then I'd go and I'd hit preacher curls. And then I'd go do dips. And I did 5 sets of like 12 for each one and then left. And I do that 7 days a week for 6 months. My cousins, his friends would be there and they'd be like, yo, what are you hitting today, Chris? Every day, arms.
Arms.
Bro, so I did
you
that.
You were jacked in the arms though.
Bro, to be fair, dude, I'm like 130 at this time.
Yeah.
And I just like my arm, I remember my bicep vein was just ridiculous. And you look at the rest of my body and it just did not fit. So I was like, yeah, fuck that. I went to go do jiu-jitsu then at a Gracie Baja.
Yeah.
Yeah, did that for 2 years. I got my blue belt. Funny story, they do ceremonies there too.
Yeah.
So they were like, yo, Chris, come on a Saturday and we'll do a ceremony. We'll give you your belt. And I'm like, dog, I'm knee deep in Counter-Strike on a Saturday. There's no shot I'm going. So eventually they were like, all right, whatever, gave me a blue belt.
Yeah.
And then COVID hit. So I took a year and a half off. I took February of 2020 off till August 2021.
And in all fairness, it's all hard to find like a gym during COVID, dude.
Yeah, my parents also were like, they didn't want me going to jiu-jitsu. Obviously, you know,
Yeah, it
we're
makes
there,
sense,
we got my
bro.
grandma and shit. It's not like,
No,
it makes
dude.
sense.
I mean, I get it from a parent's standpoint. And then like when you did start going back to the gym, I don't know if you had to go through this, but when you did start going back to the gym, you had to wear like face masks.
I already went pretty late, bro. I was in August of 2021. So I didn't come back super early.
I came back when they were allowing the gym and we had to wear face masks, and that was tough.
Bro, there's a video on my phone of some guy going around with like, where you used to clean the mats.
Yeah.
And like people would be rolling and he's just spraying them like that just as a joke in like Brazil, dude. It was crazy.
Yeah. So you got your blue belt reluctantly not on a Saturday because you had a Counter-Strike to play.
Mm-hmm.
So you said it like that. No, you thought it. You didn't say it. Tell them that.
No, I was like, yeah, for sure, I'll be there. And I just never showed up. But they tried to get me like 4 times. I was like, yeah, I'm not going.
That Counter-Strike is high on that level for you. So then you got your blue belt there, and where'd you go after that?
After that, bro, I went one day to Wagner's.
At Hollywood, right?
Yeah, in Hollywood, bro. I went to Wagner's and I got heel hooked by a white belt who trained for like 3 months my first day. I had no idea what leg locks were.
Yeah.
We didn't train leg locks. We were only gi. So I got heel hooked and I was like, all right, I'm gone. So I started coming there every day. I drove like 45 minutes, an hour every day up there.
Yeah.
And then I did that for 2 years. I learned a lot, bro. That was like where my development really like started taking off.
Yeah.
And then yeah, now I'm like half and half between ground game, which are like the boys. They train 10 from my house, and Wagner's.
Dude, that's crazy. So your day, because I know that you go to Wagner's, but you go at night, right?
Yeah, I go right now twice a week. I try to go, and then every other day I train. I train twice a day usually.
Yeah.
So I'll go twice a day, Monday to ground game, and then Tuesday, Thursday I do ground game morning. Morning for me is 12 o'clock, by the way, but ground game morning, and then I do 7 p.m. Wagner's.
That's crazy. That's a 45-minute. That's 45 on the way and then 45 minutes back.
Yeah.
Dude, that's a long time.
It's a lot, bro. And it'd be worse if I actually showed up on time for class.
Yeah.
But class starts at 6 and I get there like 6:45.
Oh,
so it's not as bad.
Yeah, you're going for the rounds.
Oh, I'm going for the rounds, yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, you know, ecological, we don't drill anymore.
Yeah, that's true. I mean,
and I just hate drilling, dude.
Yeah.
I'm like, I feel like I'm one of the OG ecologicals because I would just never drill.
That's what you're going to start calling it now?
Oh, bro.
You're like, no, I knew about this way before everybody else.
No,
did.
I'm claiming it, bro. I basically made it when you think about now.
Dude, yeah. I mean, so did you like jump into the leg locks? Because in my opinion, your game is really like leg lock heavy.
Yeah.
Did you jump in it because you got heel hooked at Vagner? You're like, I got to learn this shit.
Yes, and also, I mean, I feel like there's a lot of things that come into your game. You know, your flexibility. I have super good like hip flexibility.
Yeah.
And also your personality type. Like I'm not super aggressive and shit like that.
That makes sense.
My game really caters towards leg lock. Super flexible. Good inversions. I always have good inversions.
Yeah.
My personality type. I'm like more like I'm not super aggressive. You don't have to be super aggressive with leg locks.
Right.
So just a lot of things cater to your game that are so individualized that like I can't play Wagner's game. Wagner's game is very different from my game.
Yeah.
But like obviously that's the game that works for him. That's a game for so many people at Wagner's that are like his body type, his personality.
Yeah.
That's the game that works for them. For me, my body type, my personality, it's more leg locks, like guard play.
Yeah.
Like that.
But were you always a guard play when you started?
Now you know I was a yellow belt in judo, so my stand-up game in the gi was lethal. That shit was criminal, let me tell you. In the gi, believe it or not, I would do judo, bro.
I believe it.
But yeah, once I got to Wagner's, I started getting double leg. Then I was like, yeah, never mind.
Yeah, dude, that's happening to me now. Like now we're doing like when I'm doing more no-gi, like my judo doesn't work at all. And I did judo for a while. It doesn't work at all.
You're a black belt, right? Or a brown belt?
No. I'm a purple belt.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I
don't even know where that is on like I know there's a bunch of belts.
No, there's a bunch of belts there, but I got my purple belt. And then but I train with high level people. Not to say that means anything, right? But like I got exposed to high level people and I was trying to get better at it. But then I found jiu-jitsu and I'm like, I want to do this. It's easier on the body.
Oh, bro, for sure.
Like getting slammed sucks, dude.
Bro, that's tough. Yeah, man, you can see jiu-jitsu guys. You know, jiu-jitsu guys are like 50. Wagner's 42.
Yeah.
He's still a murderer.
Yeah, he's a beast, dude.
Murderer, bro. And he's 42. He's getting up there.
Yeah, man. I mean, I think just judo's just on the body is tough.
Yeah, bro. Judo's getting all those slams you watch, bro. If you watch, I don't like watching like now judo. But if you watch old judo, like Fight to Win. Fight to Win just puts on some judo matches, which are pre-2008 rules. So you can still tackle the legs, and they do double leap on.
Oh, really?
So it's not one ippon on the sober, it's double ippon.
That's pretty fucking sick.
Yeah, but I mean, pre-2008, judo was such a fun sport to watch, bro. Before they banned leg tackles,
Yeah, that's true.
so fun to watch.
No, that's true because the legs, like taking away the legs was like a huge element to judo. Now I recently learned that you can't, you know how we break the grips with 2 hands?
Yeah.
You can't do that anymore. You have to break the grip with 1 hand.
Oh, for real?
And a judo grip, bro, a judo guy grabbing you with 1 hand is a motherfucker.
Bro, to any martial art, the more rules you add, like,
Yeah,
the
dude.
worse it gets, bro.
Yeah, I agree. That's kind of what's happening. Like, well, not anymore. Now I think it's going the other way in jiu-jitsu with rule sets. Like they're trying to take the rule sets away.
Yeah, they're trying to make it more like, I mean, I like, as a guard puller, you know, the ADCC rule doesn't really play with me that well. But
Yeah,
I think if you want to be like a real sport, you
Yeah.
gotta like penalize guard pulling.
You think so?
I think so, bro. I think like if someone wants to like watch a sport and
Right.
some guys just on their butt, especially when you watch people that like double guard pulls, bro.
Yeah.
When you watch
Oh,
people do
I
double
hate
guard
that. I
pulls,
hate
it's
that.
horrible, bro.
Yeah.
It's for like IBJJF matches, you'll see that a bunch, and it's just like
Yeah,
some
I
guy's
like
gonna
that.
watch it and be like,
No, it's true. Like when you have, especially with the rule set, I was reading this book it's called Choke. It was Choke 2 or whatever, and they were talking about how it was back in the day when the Gracies were doing it,
yeah,
like doing the submission, like the fights that they used to do, and when they were doing like jiu-jitsu school against jiu-jitsu school, grappling against the grappling, they took off the gi because they wanted to make it more. At least that's what the book said. They took off the gi because they wanted it to be more like spectator friendly,
yeah,
which makes sense to me. Which is what's happening now, and I think the only way to go about it is if you take off the gi to make it more spectator friendly. Because once you get into those deep lassos and you get into those spider guards and kind of like stalling positions, it's entertaining for us that we know about it.
that's what matters, bro. That's like the thing. I could watch a double guard pull and I'll be studying it. I love watching Mikey. Mikey goes double guard pull all the time.
Right.
I love double guard pulling.
Yeah.
But if you look at guys who just don't know anything about the sport, bro, they're gonna look at that and be like, "Oh, what is this? Like,
Yeah.
This isn't what I want to watch. I
Dude,
want to see people
100%.
like wrestle."
Yeah. Right. And I think that's a good point. Like, I think that the jumping guard should be like taken out because there's like the injuries that happen with it. I think they should take out jumping guard. You don't
That's
think
a
so?
slippery slope, bro. Because then you watch like Fabricio Andre
Okay.
or someone that's good at like jumping into armbar,
Oh, I
jumping
see what you're
into
saying.
triangles.
Yeah,
That's
not
fun. I think jumping close guard,
That's what I mean.
I could make a better like argument for that.
That's
But,
what I
like,
meant.
Even then, yeah, that's. I feel like once you ban that, like you're getting into that territory, putting in too many rules. It's something
True.
that if you're like if a newbie banned it, I'm all for it, bro.
Right.
But if ADCC bans it, that's like that might
I
be
get what
too
you're
much.
saying. I get
New
what
breed,
you're saying.
whatever, bro. It's a new breed. Like nobody cares about a new breed.
Yeah, I get you. But what? But you just want a new breed.
Well, my new breeds people care about.
you just brought home a belt,
Yeah.
which
Yeah.
was pretty sick. Did you get 3 submissions in it?
It was 2 matches, 2 submissions under a minute.
2 submissions.
Or
on
it was overall like 2 minutes, but one guy was 30 seconds, the other guy was a minute and 30 seconds.
Yeah, dude. They were pretty sick.
It was pretty fun, yeah, man. It was my second comp. My first one was like it was rough. I remember my first match, bro, was against this black belt from Gamblers. And in my head, I'm like, this guy's a black belt. Like I was scared, bro. And I went in there and I fought scared. So I beat him. I beat him by points. But I could I could have tapped that guy. 100%.
Yeah.
I just fought scared. So that's why I came to this comp and I was like, all right, I'm just not gonna fight scared.
When was that competition? Was it a while ago?
It was a Port St. Lucie one. I went with Dio. It was maybe February.
Oh shit. So
Yeah.
also you won on point. Either way, you won on points.
Yeah, but I could have tapped him. I don't want to win on points. I want to tap people.
I get you. Yeah, you don't.
Winning on points is like whatever, though. I want to like finish people.
No, that's like the main, not argument, main conversation. Like the reason you get into jiu-jitsu is for the submission, not really to score points.
Yeah, bro. If you want to score points or you want to like control somebody, just wrestle.
Yeah.
Like if
Yeah,
you want
point.
to like tap somebody out, that's when you like go into jiu-jitsu. That's what the point of the sport is. It's control that leads to submission.
Yeah, dude. And that's why I like all these like new competitions that are coming out that are taking away the kind of the point structure of things, and then allowing people to just go for the submissions because sometimes you give up position just so that you can kind of recover. Like if
Yeah.
you're so worried, you're gonna. I don't know. I think that if you're worried about points, you're not gonna like go and take the risk that you need to take in order to get the submission or get the position that you need in order to get that submission. Does that make sense?
Yeah, but there are like
rambling.
limits to it though, because you watch we used to do. Gordon loves no time limit,
Yeah,
which is like, all right, you're Gordon, so whatever Gordon says, WNO does. You know,
Yeah.
everyone it's jiu-jitsu. Everyone's not Gordon's like
right.
whatever Gordon does, everyone does.
Yeah.
But no time limit is so bad for the sport, bro.
Why? Why do you think it's bad?
Bro, those matches could go 2 hours and just be super boring. And also, like, making an event with no time limit matches is so bad, bro. You have no idea when it's gonna go to. You could have, what was that show? They did the live show where the final match was Isaac Mitchell versus Kyle Chambers, and it was so boring. It was 2 hours.
Dude,
of
I
them
don't remember the
rolling.
name of it, but I know which one you're talking about. Yeah.
Who's next?
Was it who's next?
It was Who's Next.
I don't remember. But okay, but like I was thinking about this and what you're saying, I agree with, but I kind of like the idea of what if the match goes like 3 hours.
Yeah.
At least I think that'd be dope.
It's good to kind of watch, bro, but like making an event out of it.
Oh yeah, an
It's
event.
not like-
Yeah.
I mean,
100%.
that's what we're like when people watch a sport, they're watching these events. Like they're watching WNO.
Yeah,
They
yeah,
have
yeah.
no time limit match. If you do it at the end and it's like Gordon Ryan, it's like all right, whatever.
Yeah,
But you can't do like a full event. Of
No
time
way,
limit. You
dude.
can't do like
that's right. There was one that was the one that was doing running events that was no time limits, right?
yeah,
And then they would put one match on like another screen while the other match came in.
yeah. And then you get like IBJJF points fighters, and they do no time limit matches, and it's just the most boring thing to watch because they can't finish anybody.
Dude,
Bro, I'm dead serious. There's some guys, bro. There's some black belts like that you just watch, and it's like wow, like
well,
some of these guys cannot finish my grandma, bro. Like it's insane.
Dude, but I get what you're saying because they're so used to that point system.
Yeah, they're used to like passing guard once
Mhm.
and just chilling there.
Yeah.
That's why everybody loves. Think about like big gi guys. Like I don't even watch gi. So
Okay.
the real guys I know are like Nicholas and Tynan.
Yeah,
And their matches are fire in the gi.
and Rotolo brothers too.
And Will Tola, but yeah, but they're also like more. I feel like they're more no-gi still.
Yeah. I mean, I think they were focusing on nogi for a while, but they definitely have like a gi.
Bro, they're in Costa Rica right now. They're living life, dog. Like,
Dude.
let them live their life. You know what I mean?
Dude,
They can do
that's-
whatever they want now.
Have
at
you
this point.
seen their academy?
Oh, bro, it's insane. It's beautiful.
What the fuck? That shit looks amazing.
And bro, it's in Costa Rica. That shit, the rent costs like 3 Skittles. It's nothing. That guy's they're living their life. They literally go train and then just go surf.
3 Skittles, dude.
That's literally what rent is in Costa Rica, bro. It's amazing.
Dude, yeah, that place, and they surf too. Like they have that like surf jiu-jitsu kind of element to that you can go train and then go surf.
Yeah, bro. That's the life, bro.
Yeah,
Those guys are living, bro.
They
living.
won it. They won, dude.
Yeah, I don't even think they don't even have to compete anymore. They can
No,
just
they
chill off
don't.
that, and they're my age. They're like 22.
Yeah, dude. But they've been doing it since they were like jits.
I mean, yeah, they have picked their videos of them at like 8 years old, just
Fight.
putting on clinics.
Dude, when they scrap with each other.
Oh, I've been
fuck?
talking to you about this, bro. When I have my kids, I'm going in vitro. I'm getting twins. If they want food, I put 2 plates on there, right? One big, one small. They fight. Whoever gets the big one's the guy that wins. I'm dead serious. They're gonna come out fighting from day one.
That's hilarious, dude. That's like the Cuban national team.
That is actually what the Cuban national
That's what
team
they
is,
do.
bro.
It's like you can eat 3 times a day. I think 3 times a day if you're like the top seed in the. At least that's what what's this guy's name?
You all?
Yeah, Yoel Romero
Yeah.
said. He said it's like, oh, if you do good, they give you 3 plates. If you don't do so good, they give you 2. And that's like fuck. You're actually fighting for food.
Yeah, bro.
That's where you're getting it from.
What happened?
That's where you got it from. That's where you're gonna get it
I
from.
never even watched it, but it makes sense. It makes sense, bro. The Cuban national team is like they're so good at like all the Soviet sports. They're amazing at.
Yeah,
Also a little bit, that Soviet anti-doping program
yeah. I mean,
or doping program. So,
yeah. You know what I mean? Yeah. They got that in there.
But
I
as
mean,
a Cuban, I don't talk about that. You know what I mean?
no, it's just the Soviets that do it. Why would Cuba do it?
Yeah,
They
what
wouldn't
Cuba
do
do? They would never do that, bro.
They
They
would
too much honor in the sport in Cuba.
it. Yeah, no, for sure. But Joel Romero is a savage, dude.
That guy's a demon, bro. And you look at like old videos of him, he was always jacked, always had this body type. Like he's always been like just a fucking. And there's crazy stories of Ural in Cuba.
Yeah,
Crazy stories, bro. Him like just fucking people up at like clubs and shit that would try him because it's Cuba, bro. Everyone's crazy.
Yeah.
So like you all could go to a club and some guy's like, yeah, man, I bet I could fuck you up.
that makes sense.
Yeah, bro. The Cubans are fucking all crazy, bro.
Yeah, I mean that sounds like something I have in Puerto Rico too. That's probably like island stuff.
Yeah, I guess so, bro. It's so different.
Yeah, it's different. I mean, in Puerto Rico it's pretty cool, but yeah, for sure. So you're definitely focused on nogi. Let's get back into jiu-jitsu because we went on a tear.
Yeah.
See if I can just. So you're focused on nogi. You're mainly leg lock heavy. Which one's the one that? What is like your go-to?
Cross ashi, bro. Honestly, I don't like 50-50 school, but it's like a symmetrical position. They
Okay.
can catch you and like that. Cross ashi, like they can't really catch you unless they do something like what Giancarlo did to Ian Flanagan,
Yeah.
where they can lens lock your foot or something like that.
Yeah.
But like for the most part, cross ashi I think is the play, even though it's hard exposed to heel.
Yeah, for sure. So you automatically go into that. You try to get to that cross ashi position as soon as you start rolling. Like that's what the position you're looking for. Do you feel like the leg locks, like because of the way that the legs that you entangle your legs, do you think there's more variability in those type of like attacks and positions? Like for example, like you know how you have the dilemma between a triangle and an armbar?
Yeah.
Do you think that there's more variability in the leg locks if you compare that to that position?
I don't know about variability. I mean, the thing is, all these different leg locks are like very different positions. Outside ashi is a very different position from like cross ashi.
Yeah.
And there's also a different like dilemma, like armbar triangle. There's that, but there's also like the leg lock in the back take. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
The leg lock in the back take is like a huge dilemma. It's just like it's really like I don't see it as any different from like a regular position. Like there's side control and then there's cross ashi.
Oh, okay.
There's mount and then there's outside ashi.
Oh, so you see like that cross, like you don't. I don't know. I see like you're almost at the attack. You get what I'm saying? Like when you're in cross-ashi?
Kind of, but you could be cross-ashi. They have their ankles locked, and you got like some time before you get on the attack.
That's true.
You got to do so much before you can actually attack. If they have like their ankles locked and they're good. I had a Vagner like with his ankles locked in cross-ashi on Thursday.
Yeah.
Can I do a thing?
Yeah.
But that's also that's Vagner.
Yeah, I
Vagner's
was
a
about to be
demon.
like that
Vagner's a different beast, bro. My jutsu does not work. Him and Achilles, my jutsu does not work on them. It's ridiculous, bro. Achilles too, bro. Achilles' tendons and his legs are insane. So like,
Yeah,
I could get a heel hook and I can't finish. I have to go belly down if I want to finish.
Yeah. Dude, that's crazy. That I mean, he's been doing it since he was a kid, though. Like, has he been doing like leg locks since he was a kid?
I think he's doing. Yeah, I think he's doing everything since he was a kid. Wagner was like one of the first guys in South Florida to get on leg locks.
Yeah, that's what Melo told me.
Yeah. Wagner was OG on that, bro. Wagner's like, he's one of the guys that like actually like studies. He knows the game, like the new things that come out. You see a lot of black belts that are like stuck in the old ways and all that. Wagner's not like that.
Yeah.
Wagner like studies the game. He understands shit.
Dude, that's so important nowadays to be that way, to be like on top of studying the new shit because everything's so accessible.
Oh, 100%, bro. It's insane.
Like back in the day, you could if the learning process was slower, you know what I mean? Because you were learning from one person or whatever. But now with the internet and all these people throwing out all these instructionals, it's like you have to be studying constantly.
The instructionals change the game, bro. They change the game so much. Like, people learn so fast now. If you just grind instructionals, like you can get good so fast, bro.
Yeah.
But it's also so boring to watch.
Dude.
Oh my God, it's so boring.
Dude,
bro.
I've tried, bro.
I love Gordon. I could watch Gordon's instructionals. I love Craig's instructionals. Put a John Danaher instructional there. Oh my God, I can't do it, dude.
Yeah?
It is so boring.
Dude, I can't. I have one of John Danaher's and like I try to go through it. I can do like 10 minutes of like sitting through it. But I force myself to kind of push myself through that.
Yeah, I don't really watch the techniques anymore though. I just try to watch like for the concept. So I'll watch like.
Dude, everybody's telling me that. I've been doing this wrong.
Way.
I'm doing this wrong.
That's
I'm like, I'm looking at like the techniques. I'm like, whoa, I got to break this down this way. But everybody's like, you got to go through the concepts of it.
The idea is, bro, this is mainly what I watch. So I'll watch John Danaher, only the first volume. Explains all the concepts, bro.
Okay.
Gas. Super fire.
Okay.
And then after that, what I watch a lot of is Gordon at the end of every instructional has rolling footage. He does like 5 rounds and he's like doing what he like does, you know what I mean? He's passing these people a guard.
Yeah.
And if you study that, you'll like learn so much just from watching him how he passes.
Oh, that's sick.
Instead of just watching like the individual techniques,
you
watch how he actually passes these guys and you study that.
Do you watch a lot of, are you like up to date with what's going on in the sport?
Yeah, pretty good, pretty much.
Yeah?
Pretty good.
How do you feel about the Craig Jones Invitational?
Oh, dude, I love that. I think the sport needs it needs money, bro. Like all these guys, if you win trials, bro, like let's say you win trials, right? Let's say Corbet.
Yeah.
I'm not pocket watching.
Okay.
But I imagine Corbet's probably not swimming in it right now.
Right.
Like, that guy, like, because you could win everything.
Well, even if he is, he's not making $1 million.
Yeah, you could win everything other than ADCC.
Yeah.
And that's still like nothing, bro.
Right.
Like this sport is dry for money.
Yeah.
So 10K to show, it's insane. Like that's a lot of money. That's the entire winning bonus for you.
10K and $1.
10K and $1. That's the biggest fuck you to Mo I've ever seen. Dude, but that's
good.
Hilarious.
He's the biggest troll, dude.
Oh, bro, I love Craig. But yeah, 10K to show and then $1 million for the winner. Obviously, there's gonna be problems though with like 66 kg, right? Because they're only doing plus 80 and minus 80 kg. So like like Fabricio Andre, you're going in there, but you're gonna fight like big boys, bro.
Yeah, you're gonna fight one of the tackets, right?
Yeah, no, well, not all the tackets are now in CGI.
Yeah,
but they're like, if he were to switch, he'd have to fight one of them. Yeah. But I don't know if he would switch. I feel like 66 kg, he might just still go. But I don't know, bro. It's like that 10K to show is a lot of money, bro.
Yeah, dude.
But also like Fabricio Andre, he lives in like Manaus, I'm pretty sure. Like, their cost of living probably isn't that much.
I don't know. I mean, let's just assume that it isn't that much. Like a 10K goes a long way.
Yeah. Because Manaus is like in the middle of the jungle in Brazil. It's not even like one of the capital cities. It's just it's a city that's known for just putting out demons and fighters, bro.
And it's heat,
Jose
right?
Aldo, all that is what happened.
It's like super hot over there.
It's super hot, bro.
Yeah, imagine training in that, bro.
Yeah, but that's what makes them so good.
Yeah,
that's why like it's really the culture that makes people these good. Look at the Dagestanis, bro.
Yeah.
Look at all the jiu-jitsu guys you know.
Yeah.
The worst problems are that they start like going clubbing and drinking too much and like they live a party life, or they get booed up.
Yeah.
Well, Vagner calls the hardest arm drag in the game. They got a girlfriend and they're gone.
Yeah.
The Dagestanis,
the hardest arm drag in the game.
Bro, that's gold. But the Dagestanis, they hate womanizing.
Yeah.
They don't drink.
Yeah.
They don't party like that. Their life is literally like just religion and training.
What else is there to do? I mean, not to insult me. What else are you gonna do in Dagestan?
I don't know. You can climb mountains and shit. I don't know. I'm not Dagestani. I don't know about that.
True. My bad. I assumed.
There's gotta be something to do. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
There's something. I mean, I watch videos of like their stories. They look like they're having a good time sometimes.
True. I'm just ignorant. My bad.
I don't know. I don't want. I mean, I want no smoke with the Dagestanis. I'll put it out here right now.
Yeah,
I want no smoke.
I'm
with
here
the
starting shit. I'm gonna
Dagestanis.
get my ass kicked by a Dagestani as soon as I leave here.
Oh, bro, we had a Dagestani guy, bro. I had a friend at Vagner's who fought him at a new breed, and he had his leg in a heel hook, and he was like breaking him, bro. And this Dagestani guy didn't tap. Whatever. This Dagestani guy ended up winning, and then my friend was like, "Yo, bro, like I had you in the leg lock, like it was breaking. Why? Like how come he didn't tap?" And he's like, "Oh, dude, listen, I have nerve damage in that knee. I can't feel anything." I was like, "All right, bro. If you're like that, dog, you win. I
You
don't care.
win. Like I'm tapping.
I want to win. I don't want to win that badly. You're good, dog. That's on you,
dude.
It's different.
Yeah, I like the CGI that it's called CGI, right?
CGI, character's limitation.
I keep thinking about CGI like in the
Well, it's CJI.
CGI. Yeah, my bad. So I like it as long as they can. I like what I'm interested in is if they're gonna keep doing it.
Yeah, I mean, I feel like nobody knows, bro. They gotta see how much money they pull in. I mean, I'd be willing to bet that they keep doing it because I'm pretty sure there's like Saudi money, oil money behind it.
Yeah, that'd be great.
And if there is,
that'd be great, dude.
They're flying, bro. The oil money right now is taking over every sport. Soccer.
Yeah.
They're taking
Golf.
over every sport. They're taking over golf too?
Yeah, they have like this new golf tour or whatever that's Saudi, and they're paying the players amazing amount of money, but they have to pick between the PGA tour. I'm not really familiar with golf.
Oh yeah, it's like exclusivity, yeah.
Yeah, you have to go directly over there.
That's interesting though. I don't know how Mo's gonna feel about people going to CJI. I'd imagine it'd be fine for most people, but like,
yeah, dude,
they might have to sign like things now.
He probably will do that. I mean, the thing is that with the ADCC, you have the prestige of the ADCC, right?
Yeah,
like
that's the biggest thing.
You have the ADCC, so but man, that's life-changing money too to win. That's crazy. So it's like put yourself in their shoes. You finally made, like, you've been training your whole life for this one thing, for the ADCC, right? You go to trials, you win trials, which is a motherfucker. You get a spot, and they're like, okay. All of a sudden, this new competition comes out and goes, we'll pay you $1 million to compete in this, and we're 10 minutes away from ADCC. It's the same days. Like, I mean, I'll go with the money,
bro. Imagine like your entire life, if you're in the sport and you're a competitor, your entire athletic career, you've only wanted to go to ADCC. That's the pinnacle.
Right.
And then now, out of nowhere, they're like, hey, listen, ADCC is cool, but I got 10 racks guaranteed and $1 million in the back if you win. That's a tough, like, that's a good bargain, bro.
And then, I don't know if you saw today, but today, Fionn Davis
got in.
She's
not doing bracket though, because there's no women's bracket, I'm pretty sure. I think it's just super fights.
Oh, really?
For women. I'm pretty sure. I'm not sure.
Oh, okay.
I mean, not that much has been released yet. We don't know that much yet.
That's the other thing. We know that I know that Tackett brothers went over. I know Fionn Davis went over because of today I found out. But also, who are they? I mean, it's also better if you don't get. It's not that competitive. Like if you don't get a lot of people that are hard to beat, you're closer to those $1 million.
Yeah.
So it's like either it's going to be filled up with competition, which is good because if you win, I mean, you'll get your name out there if you beat these high level guys and win $1 million. But if let's say nobody of name shows up and it's just you, Andrew Tackett, and some guys that are trying to win $1 million.
I mean, apparently Gordon said he wasn't going to go to CJI. So if Gordon goes ADCC, if they allow him again to do plus 99,
yeah,
what's the point of doing plus 99 if you're like if you might win it there? Like, what's the point? You're not going to beat Gordon. I'm fairly confident nobody's going to beat Gordon.
Wait a second. You said Gordon's is gonna go where? Apparently,
I mean, I don't know. They're saying it's a joke, but they're also saying it's not a joke.
Okay.
VJJ World put out a thing about like Gordon Ryan says he won't go to CJI. He prefers to watch.
Okay.
Now that is a cook joke, but I've also been hearing that it's like an actual thing. Like he actually won't go.
Yeah.
He actually got to ADC, which makes sense because he's Mo's boy. Mo will actually pay him like the same amount. Doesn't matter.
Yeah, that's true.
And also like Gordon is set. Gordon doesn't need the money.
Yeah.
Gordon's set. So he probably if I were Gordon, if in his position, hypothetically, I would want to keep as many people in ADCC involved as I can.
Right.
Because I'd rather have Mo as the head guy of our sport than Craig.
That's true.
You know what I mean?
That's true, dude.
The community wants Craig.
Yeah.
But.
Yeah, that's true. I didn't even think about it that way. Like if Craig starts to take over, then, I mean, Gordon Ryan is set, like you said, but it's going to be like a shift in I guess culture when it comes to like the approach of these competitions.
Yeah, he's already such a big like name in the sport. He's probably the most influential guy in the sport right now.
Yeah,
with the athletes. Yeah,
and if you think about it, it's pretty crazy because I don't think he's won an ADCC. He's gotten silver.
He literally has made his money off being second place everywhere and gay jokes. That's literally like the Greg Jones brand, but it's working. That guy's
doing great.
We're over here talking shit. This guy's in Bali right now with like fucking 20 women and shit. Like this guy's living life.
Yeah. I mean, that's the whole beat, and the B team's good too, man. The academy that he has, the B team.
Yeah, bro.
They're coming out killers. They're coming out.
There's, I mean, that entire Austin, Texas right now is like a mecca, bro.
Yeah.
You go to a new breed in Texas right now, and it's a good luck. Like I go to new breed in Miami, it's like all right, you're gonna get like some good guys, but you go to new breed in Texas, and out of nowhere, it's just like the demons, bro. Just demons that are from New Wave that don't have a name yet.
Oh, you're the champ. I wouldn't know. You're the champ.
Triple C, bro. You know how it be. I'm a big deal now that I have three new breed titles.
Yeah.
Kind of a big deal.
It would be funny if all you do are new breeds now.
Yeah, bro.
But are you planning on doing? You're planning to complete more though.
Oh, for sure. I don't know how much I want to do recently though, bro. I gotta see where I move because the thing is, like, I have a personal conflict where I can't go. I can't do anything on that weekend of July 4th, which is ADCC weekend, which gets me really mad because not only if I couldn't go to ADCC, whatever, there's a Fade concert that weekend. Fade? But I can't go to the Fade concert either. It's like famous Spanish singer.
Oh, really?
Yeah. So I'm missing out. I'm missing out on everything that weekend, but whatever. But yeah, so I'm gonna see. But I'm moving out in August now. So if there's an ADC around where I move out, I'm there guaranteed. But I'm gonna do my game plan is literally, I don't want to wrestle. So if I don't tap you in 6 minutes, I lost.
You gotta do the PGF.
Yeah, I forgot about that. I don't know what that is. That is I think that's the one Sensei Gabriel Garcia just won, right?
No. The PGF is the one that Brandon from 10th Planet.
McCaffrey?
I don't know if McCaffrey, but he's the 10th Planet guy out of Alabama, I think. He's like a really big name of 10th Planet. He put together this competition where it's 6 minute matches. It's a team thing. So it's 6 minute matches, just so you get the rule set of the match. It's 6 minutes. It's sub only. And if you get a choke, it's a kill, you get 6 points. If you get a submission, like an arm lock or anything like that, or a leg lock or whatever, it's 3 points. If you do it under a minute, you get another point.
Oh, that's fire.
And that's how they decide it. It's 6 minutes, so you have to.
I just hope it's not like Aiga, bro. I love watching Aiga, but the thing about Aiga is there's all these teams that are good, and then you have the Avengers on one side. But Team Adolfo will put it together like Fabricio Andre, Giancarlo, and it's all right, we know what's gonna happen.
That's so true.
Yeah, this isn't even fun. At least split them up.
Yeah, dude. They're it's like a monopoly of talent on one side.
Yeah, it's insane. You get literally these random Russian guys nobody's ever heard of. They're just dogs. But then on the other side, you have ADCC champions.
Yeah.
What do you think is gonna happen?
That's true. I was watching it yesterday, man. There was an Aiga yesterday, and I was watching it today. And I don't know if they did this for all of them, but they do these matches that you have to face the guy 3 times if you don't get a submission, or if you don't get a submission, you have to face the guy 3 times. It's a team event, right?
Yeah.
And let's say that me and you are going, right? We have the first round, the second round. If we don't get a submission, it's the first round, we go. Second round, we go again. And then we have 3 rounds that we have to go against each other. And if it dies, it goes to judges' decisions. That's
pretty cool. The thing about the sport, bro, is I think to find the right rule set, this isn't a sport like MMA or something like that, where it's pretty they have the rule set kind of down because they just got it for boxing. Even boxing, it's a pretty limited amount of things you can do in boxing. The rule set isn't really that. It's not that hard to figure out. Jiu-Jitsu, there's so much variability that I think you have to do a competition in a rule set to see how it's going to work.
Right.
If you don't, you can't just theory craft a competition and that's the be it and all, the end all of it.
Yeah, dude.
You have to theory craft and then you have to put it in practice to know what's the best rule set. So I'm super down for all these people doing different rule sets, different things.
Yeah.
I think that's how we're going to figure out what the play is for Jiu-Jitsu.
Yeah.
Which I really don't think there is a right rule set for Jiu-Jitsu.
No, there's so many of them. What are you gonna it's hard to pick you have the ADCC, you have IBJJF, you have,
and every rule set has a problem, bro. IBJJF, you're gonna get those guys that don't go for submissions.
Yeah,
they're just boring. ADCC, you have people that stall for overtime.
Yeah.
EBI, you get people that stall for overtime. EBI is crazy.
Dude, you see that a lot. They'll camp, if you're going against a good guard player, they'll camp out in this distance that they're not in a threat, but acting like they're trying to pass until they can get to that ABI overtime.
Yeah, that's what they do. They wait for that and then they take the back and they EBI overtime.
And then you just gotta get really good at the back.
Yeah, you gotta be just a demon on the back and you could win EBI with very little guard passing.
Or the what's it called, the arm lace, the arm bar.
Yeah, but nobody really does that.
Yeah, but what if you got really good at that?
You could get really good at that too.
Some of those really good at that.
And those are pretty good.
And then you just start submitting everybody.
Yeah, bro. I remember I heard a story about that. I forgot who it was. One of the Vagner guys told me that he got into he went to an EBI match.
Yeah.
And he was like, oh man, I want to be different. I want to take the armbar this time. So I trained for 3 months taking the armbar. Took the armbar in first EBIOT. Immediately the guy got out and he lost the match. Poor guy, bro. The back is just so much more controlling.
Yeah, it is. But dude, it's honestly, you have to be pretty good to finish somebody from the back. Watching these high level guys, if you're facing another high level guy, you're a high level guy. It's not that easy just to submit the dude.
Yeah.
You have a higher probability, but you gotta have really good control of that person.
Yeah, but it's such a controlling position. There's no movement they could really do. Movement is the enemy of submission.
Yeah, and especially in that rule set that it depends on how long you hold the person.
Yeah.
They
have the ride time too.
Yeah, ride time.
But I'm the way it works is submissions overpower the ride time. So the submission is the most important thing of that.
Yeah.
But yeah, I don't know. I don't like EBI rules that much for that very reason because you see so many guys just stall, bro.
Yeah.
And it just gets so boring. It makes for fire matches when guys want it.
Right.
When guys want to go at you and win.
Right.
Great matches. But I think even UFC Fight Pass took it out. Now they're doing like a modified ADCC rules. I'm pretty sure.
Yeah, they are. That's what
Yeah.
they're doing. Yeah, it's true. I mean, I like the one that the rules that I've seen the most that I like the most out of all of them is the PGF, the one that we're talking about, the submission overkill, like the kill and you got to do it in 6 minutes. The only thing is I'm not really a fan of the team component of it.
Yeah, my favorite, bro, honestly, is WNO, which I sucks.
What's the WNO one?
WNO is literally 20 minutes.
Okay.
Just the judges, and it is judged based on like if you're attacking and shit.
Oh yeah. So
that
and they
one's
tell you,
fire.
right? They tell you like what the judge like.
Yeah, they judges favor blue, judges
Yeah,
favor red. It's great, but then like the problem is it's judges. Judges like a lot of time like make fucked up calls. And honestly, bro, if we're being like realistic, let's say Gordon Ryan loses a match, he's not really gonna lose a match.
Right.
The judges are gonna give it to him.
Right.
Like that's like what's gonna happen eventually if Gordon never does lose. Which honestly he probably won't. I honestly see him win. Like if he keeps competing, he probably gonna retire. His body is so destroyed, and he's like 27.
Yeah.
And also he's like making so much money. Like there's no point in competing.
He hasn't competed in a long time, dude.
Yeah, because he had a really bad stomach virus, and now he's back for the ADCC camp. You see him now looking fucking sauced.
I
not that he's doing anything, but
no, I mean I wonder how he got so big so quickly.
no, not that he's doing anything. Of course,
No, he didn't.
We don't do that in this sport where you saw the drug tested. Of course,
of course,
yeah,
of course.
I mean, look at me, bro. You know this physique. If it were to be natural, it'd be insane. You know what I mean?
Yeah, dude. I don't know. I think that. Yeah, man. So which one's the one that you like to compete in the most? If you like you said WNO, you like to watch it. Which one's the one that you like to compete in the most?
If I were to compete, I'd definitely be WNO. I mean, I'd rather compete something that like will let me pull guard and attack legs.
Yeah.
And WNO lets you do all that.
Yeah.
ADCC, like you can do it, but like eventually it's gonna go to OT.
Right.
And eventually you gotta wrestle.
Yeah. Eventually you gotta
and
wrestle.
That's gonna be tough. Because then you might just get like a fucking like you could get a guy that's just super spazzy, a D1 guy, stall you for 6 minutes.
True.
And then now you're standing with a D1 guy while you've been trying to like take his legs. You're probably tired, and you're just dead.
Yeah.
You're fighting a D1 wrestler. You're cooked. Like you're done.
Yeah.
That's it.
Now you're gonna work on your wrestling at all?
I've been working on a little bit, bro.
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah, no, I'm getting better at it. But like
you got some demon grips too.
Yeah, I don't know. It's weird, bro. I got these small hands, but they kind of work out.
That it works out.
Yeah, I don't know.
You've gripped me from like this motherfucker.
I get told that I'm pretty strong, but I don't know. I gotta lift more, and also like at the end of the day, man, I've focused mainly on jiu-jitsu.
Yeah.
And you're fighting wrestlers that have focused on wrestling since they were 10 years old.
Yeah.
I'm never gonna be able to beat those
guys. That's a good point, man.
So at the end of the day, there's always gonna be someone in like overtime of ATC that can take you down. Yeah. And if they can take you down, they win. They have to hold you down for 3 seconds. You stand right back up, doesn't matter.
Yeah.
They get points.
Yeah.
You're done. Now they just stall and they're a better wrestler than you, so they could just stall and that's it.
I mean, that's a good point that you bring up though, that you're saying like there's people that have developed skills beyond what you believe that you can achieve, right? Like people have been grappling or doing wrestling since they were 10, right?
Yeah.
And you're thinking like, okay, am I gonna spend my time learning how to wrestle, or I'm just gonna be better like I guess like anti-wrestling?
Yeah. I mean, I just want to do it like a lot of wrestlers too just win by points. I don't want to win by points. I hate points. I want to win by submission. I feel like that's like the definitive way to beat somebody.
Yeah.
Winning by points is like, there's always that caveat. Like, oh, I beat this guy. We beat him by points. If you hear somebody like tell you like, oh, I beat this guy, but he beat my points, that's different than if you hear, oh, I tapped this guy.
Yeah.
I tapped this guy in 2 minutes. It's
like,
oh, damn, like you beat that guy.
Yeah. You beat him.
It's a whole different thing.
You tapped, you gave up.
Yeah.
So you're not gonna compete IBGF anytime soon.
Dude, they won't let me. If I get my brown, which I don't want my brown, because there's too much responsibility. I've been telling you this. I'm telling Vagner that I want Carmichael to give me my brown, but I tell Carmichael that I want Vagner to give me it. So I'm just hopefully in this like plane where I just stay purple belt forever.
Yeah.
Purple belt, I can show up late to class. I can just not do anything. You know, I'm chilling. Brown belt, you get responsibilities now. Like, damn, well, I gotta be like some people look up to it.
It's kind of like a yellow belt in judo. I would say the responsibility.
Well, I feel like the yellow belt in judo is way bigger because like, I mean, obviously my judo skills are just immaculate after that yellow belt. I feel like it really boosted me up, and I'm a hip toss deep. Let me tell you, my Ponce Onage, ridiculous.
I love how you say the entire thing in Ponce Onage.
Yeah, I don't even know what it's called.
No, you're right. It's not.
That's just the one move my cousin would hit on me like every single day.
Yeah, off the bed.
It's like a suicide throw, I'm pretty sure, and he would just send me flying. Bro, those were dark days. Let me tell you.
Yeah, the Onage is a shoulder throw.
Yeah, bro, that's what he do to me. He literally grabbed me there, and I'm way smaller than him. I'm 6, he's 9. And I just go fucking flying off the bed. And eventually I'd be like, yo, bro, we need to put pillows down here. Like, what are you doing? Like, for him, it was fine because I never took him down.
Yeah. He was just throwing you.
There's some guys like that. Dude, there's like this guy at Vagner's who he's one of the only guys I've never been able to like leg lock.
Yeah.
Right? Little kid, like 16.
Really?
Yeah, but you know why he knows like I can't leg lock him? Because he knows I won't break him, so he just doesn't tap.
Oh.
So I've never finished a heel hook on him because he knows I won't break him.
Yeah.
So he's just like, nah, I'm not going to tap. That's it.
Shit, so you have to let go.
Yeah, I'm not gonna break the little kid.
Yeah,
Like,
of
I'm not gonna
course.
break anybody.
No,
So.
but you do that with me too. Like you have it, and I'm there like, and you're like, I'm gonna squeeze it. It's already close. I'm gonna squeeze a
I mean,
little bit.
it's different per person. If I ever get Carmichael, I'm breaking him. I'll tell you right now. Carmichael, I'm fucking him up, 100%. He deserves that, bro. He deserves for all the music he plays. He plays Skyrim music in class. I swear to God.
Yeah, I think I've
the
heard that.
worst music he plays. He deserves everything.
Jesus, dude. Yeah, I mean, what am I gonna say? I can't.
Yeah, no, bro, that's just Carmichael.
You gotta catch him first.
I haven't caught him yet, but I have. That's like one of my best friends, but I just have this hate for Carmichael, bro.
He's your best friend. You have a hate
I
for him.
have a dude. When we roll, bro, I don't know if you ever see me roll with him. I talk so much shit mid roll.
But you talk shit to a lot of people when you roll.
That's a very good point.
Yeah, you talk a lot of shit.
That's a very good point. That's Vagner approved, though.
Yeah, it's Vagner approved. Yeah,
Vagner
that's the thing that I think the funniest thing is when I think one of the first times that I rolled with you, you had my back and you started smothering me with your hand. And you're like, oh, that's Vagner approved.
Yeah.
Like justifying it. I'm like, this motherfucker, I can't breathe.
My favorite one, bro, is sometimes I'll get somebody in like a choke, right? Or like I'll get him in from the back and I'll say like Vagner Rocha sends his regards. That's my favorite one, bro. I just like so much. I love Vagner, dude. He's so funny.
And you talk shit loud. It's not like you're whispering in their ear, which would be worse if you're whispering in their ear.
No, sometimes if I get the back though, I'll whisper in their ear, I'll go shh. Like I had Carmichael in a game on the back.
Yeah.
And I had to choke it and I was like, shh, go to sleep, Carmichael. Like that. Talking a match. And he tapped me then like 4 times after that.
Yeah.
And that's for me being generous. But
yeah.
Like
but you wanted to say you tapped
8.
him.
No, yeah, I let it be on record. I tapped Carmichael that day. That's all I'm gonna say. I haven't tapped him in a real roll yet, but when I do, believe me, it'll be on IG. I'm posting a story and I'm putting with my little bro at Carmichael.
Oh, dude,
legendary post.
I'm sure he's gonna love that. Being that you both have this competitive like.
Oh, dude, our rolls are just brutal for me, but
yeah,
brutal.
But you go down talking shit. You go down swinging.
Oh, dude, yeah, you can't shut me up. I fucking hate Carmichael, dog. You have no. This could be 3 hours of just talking about Carmichael.
Let me switch this over. Yeah, but I think that talking shit when you're rolling, it lightens the mood a little bit too.
Honestly, bro, like the most important part of training is that you like the people you train with.
Yeah.
And like I talk about Carmichael, but believe it or not, I like Carmichael.
Yeah.
Even though it's only a little bit, you know what I mean? But I still like Carmichael.
Yeah, you don't want to get his ego inflated and tell him too much.
Yeah, no, fuck Carmichael. But, yeah, but like all the people like at the gym are like they're the boys, you know what I mean?
Dude, that's such a good point that you have, like when you go to train and you like the people that are there, it makes it so much more fun.
Bro, you go to like I hear so many bad stories of like certain like really big gyms. I'm talking gyms in New York or Cali or shit like that.
Yeah.
But like big gyms where like it's very cliquey, like it's not as like
it's not. I can't.
You want like that, like that small like family vibe.
Yeah.
Which like ground game theory has that. Vagner's is more like that. Like it's very like you don't want to be in a gym where it's just everyone's so separated. Like
right.
You got to be like people you like. You got to have people that like. It's not just about the sport. The sport is great.
Oh shit.
It's great that you train all the time.
My bad.
Nah, you're good. It's good that you it's good that you're training all the time. Like it's good that you're competing and all that.
Yeah.
But at the end of the day, if you don't have people you like there, you're not gonna like keep going with the sport.
Yeah, like how long would you stay in jiu-jitsu if it was like a serious kind of like the karate vibe that it's very serious? I don't think I would stay that long, dude.
Don't even get me started, bro. I hate that, bro.
Yeah.
I hate like all that like bro, I did karate a little bit actually.
Yeah.
For like 2 classes, but then they started making me do katas. You know what that is, right? Where they make you do like little punches, and I'm like, dog, what am I doing? Like this is just not it. And then they started making me break boards, and I'm like, dude, how is this gonna do anything?
How old are you?
Oh, bro, no, I was probably like 12 at this point.
Oh, okay.
I tried karate. It was next to my dad's warehouse. There was some old Cuban dude who just taught karate. I pretty sure that guy has no credentials. No credentials at all. He just said he was a black one. I was like, all right, whatever. And then whatever. We just go there. We do karate. We do katas. We break boards and shit. It was like
you're like.
But it was so boring. I was like, dog, I'd rather go play Counter-Strike.
And that's where it started.
Oh yeah, bro. Then I just grind Counter-Strike every day, and then eventually that subsided a little bit. I get very addicted to like one thing at a time. So for a while it was like games.
You do that in jiu-jitsu too?
Yeah. Oh, I get super addicted to jiu-jitsu. I mean, I
train twice a day, specific positions and stuff. Yeah.
To positions too. But a lot of times it's just like the sport itself. Like I love the sport. So like that's one of the things I do one thing and I go super hard on it.
Yeah.
I can't do 2 things. I can't do 2 things. I'm horrible at multitasking.
So do you do Counter-Strike and jiu-jitsu? Do you still play Counter-Strike?
I played something with my boys, but not really. Like I if I'm doing jiu-jitsu, I'm mainly doing jiu-jitsu. Yeah. And then like obviously I can kind of like it's different when like you're multitasking with things you need to do. Yeah. Like I'm doing jiu-jitsu and school and I'm fine. Like I get good grades, all that shit. Yeah. But it's like
you went to law school.
That's something you have to do. You know what I mean? Like when it's a responsibility like that you have to do, it's different. But like 2 like extracurriculars like that. Right. Like why would I go spend 4 hours playing Counter-Strike and 4 hours doing jits when I could just spend like 4 hours doing jits and then come home, watch instructionals, like actually study the game. Like I'm just gonna get better at that. Yeah. And that's like my main goal. So I try to spend time doing that.
How much time do you spend? You said study. How much time do you spend like studying tape?
It's very, so I watch a lot of tape for like 2 months, then I get bored for like, and I don't do it for like 4 months. But in those 2 months, I go hard, bro.
Yeah.
Hard. Like I'm watching everything that's out there, bro. And matches, I love watching matches.
I prefer watching matches.
I think my problem is now, bro, I used to watch matches before I would go to sleep.
Oh,
But
yeah?
I get so excited at watching the matches. I'm like, oh my God, Fabricio Andre, flying armbar. You know, I get so into it.
Dude, that was sick.
That was insane. Yeah,
Yeah,
Fabricio,
yeah.
but that's one of those things. I can't do that.
No, yeah,
That's just him being like a super athlete.
Yeah.
That's it. Me, I'm fucking, I don't got that in me. I have like a 4-inch vertical. Like I can't do that. You know what I mean?
To be fair, I don't think a lot of people could do with that. That fucking armbar was crazy.
Yeah, bro. That guy's a different beast. But yeah, I have to go on one thing and I forgot what we were talking about. But yeah.
No, we were talking about watching matches.
Oh yeah. I have to like, now when I go to sleep, I have to read.
You have
Because
to read.
reading or like, that
Oh, so your brain's always like going.
Yeah, bro, always.
Yeah.
I have to do something. I can't just sit around doing nothing. I have to do something.
That makes sense. Yeah, man. I think that when I like watching matches more because it's more exciting, and it just watching the instructional step by step process. It kind of like there's monotony. There's a sense of like this monotone vibe that goes with watching them.
I'd argue that you learn more. I'd argue that
Oh, for
a
sure.
lot of the
Oh,
time, bro,
matches?
if
Watching
you watch,
matches?
yeah, than instructionals.
Oh, okay.
I'd argue like because a lot of time, bro, you watch like a Danner instructional and a Gordon instructional, and there'll be like differences. Like it's like it'll be very different, like how the way they finish two things. And a lot of time you watch a Gordon instructional, he does something one way, but the way he finishes it is different.
Yeah.
Every single finish you see is different in some way.
Oh, you're making me feel better.
Yeah, bro. Fuck. This is a fucking instructionals podcast.
Okay.
Nah, but every single finish is like it's all different. It's better to just watch the match and like I said, watch rolling. I love watching rolling.
Yeah.
And you just gotta understand the concepts. Oh, look at this guy. I love watching Corbet. And I
Okay.
understand because I see what he's doing. Pass the feet. Then you gotta pass the knees. Then you gotta create a connection to the hips.
Yeah.
And then you just move up the body.
Yeah.
But it's all like concepts.
Yeah, man. I mean, now that I'm training at ground game is when I'm starting to see the concepts in the rolls
Yeah.
more. Because
Yeah.
it went
super
like
important.
a lot of places they don't emphasize like the concept of what is it you're trying to accomplish, and
Yeah.
it's kind of very detailed on like the instructions of what you're doing, and which is good. I mean, I guess you get the technique or whatever down, but the applicability is behind those concepts.
Yeah.
If you know them, you know how to apply it wherever it goes.
Also, when you get to that high level, bro, everybody's watching instructionals. I rode with a guy the other day, and I was like, he had me in it was a Jason Round instructional, and he talks about like passing from half guard,
Okay.
and there's a section where you cover the head,
Huh.
and then if they go for the leg, try to grab a leg, you
Cover
use
the
your
head.
arm and like wrench to open it.
Wait. So they covered the head. Wait, go back. They
So you're in half guard, right?
Yeah.
And you go like you put your elbow over their head and squeeze them in, so they're like compact
okay.
under you.
I see what you're saying.
And if you go and if the guy on the bottom scoops the leg, the top player, like the way like Jason showed it, was
Yeah.
you gotta move the hand back in front of the head, and then you like wrench them open.
Oh shit.
So I was rolling with a guy, and I knew this guy had watched it.
Yeah.
So I grabbed the leg. He went for that move, and I just disengaged because I know what he's gonna do. I know, like I've watched the instructional too. Once you get to the high level, everyone's watching instructionals.
yeah.
So I was like, I know what you're gonna do.
You're
Like,
not-
if you just watch instructionals, like
Did you-
everyone knows what you're gonna do.
Did you talk shit when that happened?
This is an individual that's unlike Carmichael. I respect, and I like this individual, so I did not talk shit. If it was Carmichael, I would have talked so much shit.
That's good.
Yeah, just being realistic, man. Again, fuck Carmichael,
You should make a shirt.
bro. I've been looking into it, dog, but then I also have no money, so we gotta figure that out.
You gotta figure that
I gotta
out.
figure out. I gotta see how the margins are working out. You know what I mean?
Yeah, you wear that to GGT. See how he feels about it.
Oh, bro, yeah, no. Honestly, that's not even like I've done much worse at Carmichael than wearing a t-shirt. That's just fucking. He'll be rolling, bro, and I'll just be fucking going at him from the sideline. But then it's really fun, and then he calls you out to roll, and then it's not that fun anymore. That's a problem.
You're talking shit on the sidelines. Hey, man, you're talking all this shit. Let's go.
Yeah, bro. When I choked him that day, we were doing back positionals.
Yeah.
I'm gonna talk about this for like 2 hours if you let me. But we were doing back positionals,
Yeah.
and I had choked him, and I made the mistake of me being on the back first.
Oh, okay.
So when I choked him, I talked a lot of shit, obviously.
Yeah.
But then he got on the back, and he fucked me up. So what I should have done is I should have let him go first,
Right.
and then tap me however many times he wants.
Yeah.
And then I finish it off, and I tap him. That's what I should have done. But you know what? You live and you learn.
Yeah.
Next time, I go second.
You're thinking strategically now.
Oh, 100%. You got to be tactical with that guy.
Yeah. I mean, dude, I don't know. I get my ass kicked severely.
Yeah, bro. It's crazy. That's he just. Yeah, that guy's a different beast. Fuck him.
Do you think that you learn from going with tougher guys that can beat the shit out of you?
Yes, I think most of your training should be with people. So there was one time when Gordon came to Vagner's, right?
Right.
And everyone left. I'm like, I'm last in. I come late, but I'm also last
Right.
out.
Right.
I like it. So
Yeah, you stay for the rolls.
yeah, I stay for like everything. I stay for the talking shit. I stay for everything.
Yeah.
So whatever. I go to shower, and I'm in there and someone's showering. The guy walks out and it's Gordon that was showering there. So I'm like, all right, I'm here. Gordon's like getting all this shit ready, and it's just me and Gordon. I'm like, all right, I'm gonna ask him so many questions.
Yeah.
So I asked him a bunch about that, and he was telling me about like as a pro belt, like how you should always roll people. It should be 80-20. People worse than you, people better than you.
Right.
And the people better than you is mainly, bro, to work on your defense.
Yeah.
Like you want to learn how to like, if you could stop like a way better guy passing you. Let's say this week Carmichael passed me this way.
Yeah.
If I can stop that next week, I'm improving.
Right.
I know I'm improving. It's mainly for the defense. But to get better, it should be 80-20. People worse than you, people better than you.
Okay.
And people better than you / people at your level.
Yeah. Yeah, that makes sense. Do you do that? Do you play that?
Oh, 100%, bro. I always like, yeah, I try to roll. I try to keep it like 80-20. It's kind of hard sometimes, but yeah. Like when I go to Vagner's, it's different because like those guys, since I don't train with them as much, I usually go for like, when I'm there, I go for like the hard rounds.
Okay.
I'll get Tiago, I'll get Enrico, I'll get like Jose. I roll with dude. I have a story about Jose.
Go ahead, spit it. Is it good?
Dude, when I was first got my blue belt, I was training there, right? I was good at entering legs, but I couldn't finish.
Okay.
And Jose was like, yo, Chris, come here, let's do a roll. We rolled, it's 6-minute match. 6 minutes pass, I can't leg lock him. He's only giving me legs, I can't finish him.
Yeah, he's doing it on purpose.
Yeah. 6-minute rolls, finish. He's like, keep going. Another 6 minutes pass, keep going. 36 minutes Jose rolled with me.
Fuck.
It was insane. It was like 36, 37 minutes. It was insane. And then he's, after all that, I'm dead tired. He's like, I'm gonna show you where you're doing wrong. I was like, all right, bro, that's one way to teach you. I felt that. But dude, that day was tough.
Yeah.
And I remember Jasmine was walking by that day and Jose looked at her and goes, yo, Jasmine, look, this guy can't finish. Bro, he's like, he said, this guy's like me as a blue belt. He can get the legs, but he can't finish them. Oh my God.
Yeah, Jose's a character. He's a good guy.
I love Jose. I love that, man. Most of my jiu-jitsu, probably like my leg lock game, comes from Jose. When I first got to Wagner's, every single class after class, I'd go talk to him about that. Yeah. And he's super like, you could ask him anything, he won't like, he'll show you. Yeah. He doesn't like hold anything back. He shows you everything he learns.
Was he your teacher when you got there?
Well, the gym is like, Wagner teaches everything, but like obviously you look at like people, you look at Cade, right. You look at Jose, you look at Wagner. Like there's so many people you can ask questions to because they're all really good. So like you would ask questions to different people, and I saw Jose fucking people up with leg locks. So I was like, yo, if I want to learn leg locks, this guy seems like a good guy to teach me.
How did you know you wanted to start learning leg locks? How did you get there?
Because I got my ass beat my first day by a leg lock. I had no idea what leg locks were. Yeah, I would just get my ass beat. So I was like, all right, you know what? It's about time.
And is it because you're so competitive? You're like, fuck this. This never happened to me again.
Dude, I hate getting time like that, bro. There were days, bro, where the worst days are when you get beat up at Wagner's and you try driving home, and it's just like, bro, no music playing, just rain hitting the windows, and you're just driving 45 minutes, just depressed.
That's right. You got to drive the 45 minutes,
bro. And you're just thinking,
so you're locked in your thoughts for 45 minutes,
bro. Yeah, the days where I turn off the music, that's when I'm just in my head, like I could have done this, I could have done this. But those were the tough days mentally, bro. Those are horrible days.
Yeah, 45-minute drive after you're getting wrecked, because everybody has bad days. Yeah, you have really bad days in rolling. It's gonna, especially if you're in a good room. You know what I mean? If you're in a room that you want to learn, it's gonna happen. But those days, they're heavy, bro. Yeah, bro. When I was at Gracie Balderau, it was like it was a lower level room. It was like more guys blue belt, white belt, and then I go to Wagner's so I was like good at Gracie Balderau. Yeah, it's a great gym, but at that time it was lower level. It was more blue belt, white belt. It was a weird gym. Probably building the gym. Yeah, but then you go to Wagner's and it's like this gym's been established. Yeah, and these guys are demons. So I'd go from like being good at Gracie Baja to like going there and I just get my ass beat, bro. Yeah, man, that's got to be like a month of hard driving backs, like hard drive backs. Oh, bro, every day was horrible. That first day when I got hit by a white belt, I was driving back and I was like, dude, I need to stop the sport. And then I was like, nah, I'm stopping a bitch. that drive, you're like, fuck. Dude, that was a rough drive. But then when you have good days, the drive back is like, you have music's on. Oh, yeah, bro, I'm bumping Bad Bunny. I'm like, hey, I tapped him out. You know what I did? I'm calling my boys. I'm like, hey, man, it's been a good day. Is that what you did after you tapped Carmichael? Nah, I didn't. I should have. I don't really count it, though. I don't. Yeah, I get my taps on Carmichael, I'm gonna count them, but only when I tap them in the real world. Yeah, I get what you're saying, because that situationals is like situationals don't count. Yeah, they don't count. They don't count. But when I get them in a real roll, it's gonna be everywhere, bro. Everywhere. All right, dude. I think we're finishing up. Is there anything that we didn't talk about? You want to talk about? Anything we didn't mention? Not really. We got through CGI. No, I think we're good. No, we're good. I think so. Anything you want to promote? Ground Game Theory, check us out. We got this fire shirt, we got rash guards, we got shirts, nice. We got hats. The boys got everything. I got the hat here. Yeah, Ground Game Theory, great gym. Wagner Rocha Martial Arts, amazing gym. I don't know, I don't got anything else to promote. I'm not you should have brought merch. I should have brought. You think I should bring Carmichael merch? Yo, this would have been the place to drop it, dog. Let me tell you, this would have been the place. All right, dude, thanks, man. Bro. That was good. That was fun.